what we would probably like to do is a bit of a plan of when you know you're getting stressed, when you can see it happening, what you can do. So it might be that we got people like grandma and granddad involved, or
Yeah.
what about your mum? Would you want her involved, or?
Have a think about it.
Have a think about it. But certainly the other grandparents, it sounds like they're quite helpful.
Our
having
kids
the
love them.
kids. Yeah.
That's what I thought was a good idea. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they don't do enough. They can't do enough for them, to be fair to them.
That's really good, isn't it? And then they don't live too far away, so that's really helpful.
Yeah, it's not too far.
And it might be that you want them to come to some of the meetings, you know, so they can be involved.
We'll see.
Yeah. And we can do a sort of meeting with you and Sarah together as well, talk to you together.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that she's talked to separately. That worries me a bit. You know, that's what happened last time when we were told, well, I was told to jog on.
Okay, so that's worried you a bit, that we've asked to speak to you separately.
Yeah, of course it has.
We always do that, just so as you know, we do always speak to people separately. So we're not picking on you, I promise. One of the reasons we do it is just to make sure everybody can be honest, because even with the people we really love, sometimes we find it hard, don't we, to say if there's something we're not very good at, or there's something we're struggling with. And, you know, but we can do all the other sessions together if you would prefer to do that.
Yeah.
And if Sarah would.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not about trying to separate you. It's about trying to make sure we hear your voice, and that we hear Sarah's voice, and know what you both think.
Yeah.
So
important.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sounds like you've both been through your own kind of rough times. Do you share that with
Everyone's
each other?
got a story.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. Does Sarah know your story, and do you know Sarah's from when you were younger?
Not something we really talk about, I don't think. We know of it.
So she sort of she knows a bit. She knows you had a bad time.
Yeah.
But you prefer not to go in.
You don't do that sort of thing.
Okay. That's one of the reasons we like to talk to you on your own, because the last thing we'd want to do is put our foot in it and say something to Sarah, and you're thinking, she didn't know that. I didn't want you to tell her that. Does that make a bit more sense now, why we might see you separately?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know until you tell us. And if there's things that you really don't want us to say in front of Sarah, we'll try and respect that as much as we possibly can. And if we are going to tell Sarah something, we tell you first so that you know.
Right.